Welcome back. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to choose the layout for your scheme. So what is a layout? Well, layout are basically the columns that are going to be in your scheme. So by columns, I mean the first column, like in this case, there is week ending. Then the next one is lesson, topic, objectives, media aids, activities, all the way up to evaluation, right? So this has 10 columns. So in Scheme Rangu, we have three designs that are already there, or three layouts that you can choose from. So there's this Scheme Rangu standard, which has these columns here. So when you select another one, it will tell you the columns that are there. This one also has 10 columns, and it has week, and it has remarks instead of evaluation, and it has references. So it is different from this one, right? And the last one that we have, this one has grade, subject, and notes and remarks, 10 columns. So you can choose from these three here. But what if your layout is not here? What can you do? So what you can simply do is select this button here, which says type columns. So what you do, you type the exact columns that you want the scheme to have. How do you do that? So you type that you want week, right? And put this, I think it's a /, and then put in the next column that you want. Maybe it's lesson, and then that, and then you put topic or topics. So let's say topic here, and put that, and objectives. Right. So this is basically what you do. For the rest of all the columns that you want, you put exactly what you want here. And once you are done, you simply select this button. Don't forget to click here where it says use this layout. So now it will tell me that selected layout, I have week, lesson, topic, and objectives here, right? So you have to make sure you double check here that the layout that you have typed here is the one that appears here exactly, right? So here it's telling me 4 columns. And as well, this layout, the next time that I want to use it, I don't have to retype it again. I will choose it from where it says served school layouts here, right? So you can now see that this is the one that I've just created, but I have other layouts that I've also saved, like this one, even this 7 column one, right? And this one here, right? So I can choose it from here when I have saved it here. But in this case, I'm just going to use the default, this one, with the evaluation, and then I press on continue, right? So on step number 6, it's now basically a summary of what I have chosen, just to make sure that before I spend my token, everything is set and it is ready and it's what I wanted. So basically, I am dealing with the history syllabus, form 1 level. This is term 2, that is correct. 13 weeks, that is correct. I have a Monday double, Wednesday double, and a Friday single. That is also correct. I'm using the standard layout, and the topics that I've chosen, I chose this one, development of Zimbabwean societies. I've added my HPC here and all that. So there's also tests. So it's just showing me a brief summary before I spend my money, right? Because you don't want to waste your tokens before you make sure that you are generating the correct thing. In terms of the document design, remember I chose the formal one, which would take the colors of my logo, and I uploaded Scheme Rangu. That was the first video, right? But I can also choose colorful and plain here. I'll show you these different designs when we now edit the scheme. And here it will tell me scheme credits available 56. But if I did not have any credits here, it will tell me that you do not have any credits. I cannot generate, right? For you to generate, you need credits here. So just make sure you have the credits to do so before you start this whole process. Right. So once I'm satisfied, I just click on generate. Right. So you just have to give it about a minute or two because it's doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Right. Remember the topics that we chose, the design, the periods, and the HPC projects. It's now combining all of that into a scheme. And remember, objectives need to come out, activities need to come out. So it's roughly a minute or two, and it also depends on your network as well. If you have a good connection, it might be even a little bit faster. And if you have a bad connection, there might even be an error. But if that happens, I will tell you what you have to do, right? So it is done. So it is generated, and this is my scheme. So in the next video, we are looking at this preview and edit screen. What we can actually do here so that we can download our scheme, right? And edit it. So see you in the next video.